Hey everybody, it's Just Another Gamer, and we are here with some Bannerlord 2. We're going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to make money, things that work for me, things that might work for you, and just general advice. Let's get into it.
Shoulder to shoulder!
Okay, so our first tip would be waging war. In war, you have a lot of dead people that have belongings. Once they die, their belongings are no longer, well, they're no longer using their stuff, and you can take that stuff to sell for a ridiculously huge profit, depending on how many men you lose and how long the war goes on for. Not even how long the war goes on for, just whether or not you take, more damage to your... I mean, that's not even true, actually. Honestly, if you kill enough men, you get enough loot, it's paid for tenfold. Depending on, and also depending on what kind of, like, the level of high tier loot that you get. This is so cool. I'm sorry to interrupt this, but I love, like, there is no other game that has this kind of, like, cool cinematics with, like, war in my mind. I mean, Total War kind of does close, but this is so freaking cool. Yeah, first thing is definitely have to be waging war. Not really sure what those horse archers are doing right there, but... let's...
Everyone, take over command!
Oh, I just killed that horse? I have. That was super cool. As you can see here, I just took a bunch of prisoners. These are going to be worth a lot of money, just you wait. And we also have 3 whole captains. So, as you can see, we have an insane amount of loot that we've captured from these guys. Like, look at this. That's just the 13 meats, then butters. Okay. We have 4 hats, 5 grapes. Why is there so okay? 17 pairs of boots, which are sold for $51 or gold pieces, or I don't know. You know, whatever the currency is in this game. $51 per pair of boots. Like, it's just tons and tons. 12 pairs, like so many. And we could probably we can take it all, literally take it all. So we're gonna go and see how much money we made off of just this, just like all this stuff. So we're gonna go do that here real quick. Okay, and for trade, I can't say what all this loot is from. If it's from other engagements, I can't remember exactly. We got 13 boots. Okay, let's just get a total of how much money we're gonna be raking in from that one engagement of, I think it was about 200 and some people. So this will be a bit high when it comes to, like, you probably won't be taking on engagements that big. So with just like the loot that we got from that attack, $59,000. That's an insane amount of money. So the next way of making money is side quests. We came into this town. The thing basically said that this guy can't sell his products in this town, and let's see. Here's help with the problem. He needs help with the problem. Yep. So we have 32 hardwood logs. He would like, yeah. Yeah, so he wants us to basically take these goods. Yeah, so we could give him the book, take it in the book. Like, apparently there's a law saying we can't sell those or whatever. So, yeah, basically, now we just have to take these logs to the place right here, and we'll get a little change for it. You can't sell them here, and we're taking them somewhere else. So it won't be like a crazy amount of money, but it'll be some money. It's you're gonna make money. I mean, if you have a war party as big as mine, you probably won't be making a lot of money. Let's see how much we make. Here.
Yours is not a face.
Yeah, the 1300 ain't bad. So yeah, little extra way to make some money, and there's a lot of them all over the map. There's some other ones, like you follow caravans around and keep them safe from bandits. Those are fairly easy, especially if you have a bigger party. Then you don't have to worry about like super big issues, because I think they're meant for lower level. I don't think they level scale. Last time I checked, they didn't. But there's things like that, like those kinds of missions all over the map, which you can do, which you'll make money eventually, especially if your war party isn't as expensive as mine is at the moment. But yeah, that's one way to make some more money. Let's go to another tip. Another good source of making money is workshops. Every town has buildings that you can buy, and in this one, I bought a weavery, and because the reason I bought that was because a lot of these towns here, they have this town right here particularly has raw silk, and I've gone to other big cities and I haven't seen too many weaveries, so eventually this will start making pretty good money. You could go to. So the economy is really interesting in this game. So if other towns have weaveries, or whatever the word is, if other towns have it, it'll drive the price down. So if you buy one of these buildings, you buy like a brewery or a leather shop or a blacksmith, and there isn't a lot in other towns, the price for the goods will go up because it's a hot commodity. And I've gone through other cities and I haven't seen too many of them. So that means when this gets established, I already got some supplies in it. Once it gets established and things start cooking along, it'll be making much more money. I already have some some raw silk in storage, and once it gets cooking, it'll start making more money. I'm not a big on the workshops. I don't have a lot of experience with them, but they are somewhat complicated. They make really good money. They can make more money than doing big raids if you do them properly. If you have trade routes set up, they can make a lot of really good money, especially if it is like a business that doesn't have a lot of other ones in the area, which is kind of uncommon. I mean, every city is randomly generated with what it has for workshops put inside of it, so sometimes there will be multiple ones, but what I've seen you can do is you can go to the cities, buy up those other weaveries or whatever whatever you're looking to buy and build, and change them so you can make it more of a hot commodity. Yes, there is a finite amount of buildings you could buy, but hypothetically you could go and buy up those buildings, change other things, so it makes your profit margins go up. But there is also other things that affect these things, like there's, for starters, there is like if the town that has your weavery inside of it gets raided a lot, that can also bring prices down, because like supplies will be taken, and raiding and all that stops traders, and that stops things from being made and sold. Not like towns towns getting raided, whatever you want to call these little things, these little settlements getting raided, that can also prevent them producing the raw silk, which can prevent that from coming to the market. So there are factors that can halt money making, but they are really good, especially if you own them and you're able to protect the towns and little cities and all that stuff, and you're just making stupid money. So yeah, really good way of making money. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but they are really awesome from what I've been told. A lot of my friends use them. I'm more of a war kind of guy. I mean, what can I say? It really also varies on your playthrough style. So if you go looking for more war, you're going to get more, more money for that way. If you go looking to do more of a peaceful, relaxing businessman like endeavors, you're going to make more money doing that. But these are just some rudimentary tips that may help you, I think. And they helped me. I mean, there was a playthrough I did a while ago that did involve mainly a lot of trading, but that was me doing the trading, not me manufacturing like the stuff to do the trading with. It was me going from place to place and trading. So yeah, okay, on to our next tip. Our next tip for making money is hunting down caravans. So the one nice thing about having a mainly horse band of raiders is that they are super fast, and they can usually catch up to caravans. It takes a little bit, but they will catch them. They are usually not faster than me, and once I catch them, you can make them give over their goods and attack them. And they are kind of stronger sometimes with the units they have, depending on like what the AI paid for the caravan, but they are highly profitable. Let's get into the we're going to show the attack. Why not? It's fun. It's awesome.
On my orders! Everyone, take over command!
Okay, with all the shenanigans done, let's get into the loot. So as you see here, we got some, really only one oil. What else do we got? Okay, we got some olives, we got some hardwood, dried fruits. So we got a few tradables, got some two ore, two tools. Not a lot, but at the end of the day, it'll be worth a lot more, especially the raw silk. We can use that. We got some fish. So there definitely are some things here. The hardwood's probably the biggest. This must not have been a very, The next really good way of making money
Peace
is
to
trade
you,
caravans. So we're just getting this guy. You have to have a, I don't know, we should call him a follower, I guess. At first, you have to have a follower in order to get these things. Then you go to the town, like the city merchant, and you ask to start a trade caravan. I always do the one with better troops. You kind of don't really need to, because once they get into like conflict around where they are, like by bandits or by armies that are rival that you're against, they will slowly whittle down and they'll only hire kind of bad troops. So it doesn't really matter what troops you do. I always like to do the more expensive one because I usually have a good chunk of change when I get them. You also, one of the big thing about trade caravans, you have to worry about like I'm rivaled with these guys. These guys are my enemies, and if my trade caravan goes into this area, they will fight and they will most likely be captured, because apparently the enemy or my guy's AI just does not know that they are a rival. I don't know. It's happened to me quite a few times, but yeah, they make really good money. So just know, if you are fighting a lot of people at once, trade caravans will most likely be targeted by your enemies. But they are really good at making money, and I think you can even supply them with troops. We could try and price. I think you can. I usually don't. I usually because I'm in so many wars, I end up getting into conflicts, and they usually get captured. And eventually, my little guys, find me, and they come back, and they're like, "Okay, we're starting a new caravan." I believe you can have quite a few of these guys running around doing your caravans. Maybe it's up to 6, maybe it's less. It's really good. Makes a good bit of money, and they're much better when you have like a higher level trader. When your little minion has a higher level trading thing, that makes it so much better. You can also level them up, the people. How do we do that? So yeah, I think they have to be with you in order for you to level up their thing, but you can level them up, and like as you do your own levels, they might have to be with you. I can't remember. I haven't done that in a little bit. But yeah, I use the trading, like on this save. I haven't done it. I'm mainly just doing the war go through. But see, you have your workshop and your caravan already made money, and they'll make money much more money over time. It builds up. It goes really well, especially in times of conflict. Weapons and horses and all that, they sell and buy those, and they can make crazy money. But it helps when their trade level's higher. Okay, on to the next thing.
Line formation!
Those are just some of the ways you can make crazy money in this game.
Everyone, take over
There are
command!
tons and tons of different ways, and I haven't even began to scratch the surface of some of the bigger money-making ones. Those are just some that I found really helpful, and I believe. Oh well, get out of here, guys! I'm trying to do my outro. Those are just some of the. We're gonna go for 2. Oh no, we didn't. I'm so sorry. What a horrible situation. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god. Hope you can forgive me. But yeah, those are some of the ways that I found that helped. I wish I would have done them when I first started, because I struggled a lot with money, with troops, and all that. So having a better understanding of ways to make money, it's very helpful. And yeah, so I really hope those help you. And if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, maybe leave a dislike, maybe a comment if you're feeling up for it. And oh my god, that was flawless. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far, you have an awesome day.